wakas, after all the dreaming, the waiting, the planning, you finally arrived here in Canada. Getting that visa is an exciting milestone in your life, and it's time for the next step in your journey. Once all the paperwork is done, including medicals, all your belongings are packed, and your goodbyes are said, your Canadian journey has officially begun. However, starting your new life in a new country can be difficult. Leaving behind friends and family can be hard. Many things, school, healthcare, jobs, and even the law, might be different from the Philippines. Finding your way in Canada can take some time. And that's why in this episode, we are going to talk about the most important things that you need to do once you land here in Canada. First is to apply for government documents and identification. The very first thing that you have to do is apply for your SIN or social insurance number. A social insurance number is a 9-digit number that you need to work in Canada. You also need it to have access to government programs and benefits. So to apply for your SIN, please visit the nearest Service Canada Centre in your area. You can search the nearest one by visiting the Government of Canada website. Newcomer tip: the earlier you are in the center, the better. There are times that lines can get so long because a lot of people access their services. So natatandaan ko in my experience, I had to wait for 2 hours before I got my SIN number. So make sure to be there early. Next is to apply for your health card. So for the most part, the healthcare system here in Canada is free for its residents. In order to use these services, you need to apply for your health plan. Every province has a different name for their health insurance. For example, here in Ontario, it is called the Ontario Health Insurance Plan, pero sa British Columbia, it is called Medical Services Plan. However, the coverage is almost the same. In most provinces, you will be eligible to get your health card and have access to services 3 months after your landing date. So while waiting for your provincial health insurance, and let's say you need medical assistance, please go to a community health center where they offer free or low-cost medical services to people who are in need. So now let's talk about applying for a driver's license. So each province has its own system. However, all of them will ask you to provide similar documents such as the letter of your driving history and your original driver's license from back home. So once you receive your driver's license, you can use this as your official identification. However, kung ayaw mo naman na mag-apply ng driver's license and you still need an ID card, you may apply for a photo card. Most provinces offer this piece of identification. Now, you may think that having your permanent resident card is good enough for identification purposes. However, this is not safe, as it may get lost or stolen. That being said, it's a good idea to apply for the photo card instead. So to know more about how to get your driver's license and photo ID, please visit the official website of your province. Next is to visit a settlement agency. Maraming mga Pinoy dito ang lumalapit sa kanilang mga kaibigan at family members na nandito na sa Canada to help them to get started. Pero paano kung wala kayong kakilala when you arrive here? Settlement agencies can provide support to help you start your new life in Canada. These agencies are community organizations that help new immigrants. So their services are for free, and they will help you fill out government forms and applications, provide information about resources in the community, places to buy food, clothes, and furniture at a low cost, help you look for a job, and more. Let's say dumating kayo dito sa Canada at nakatira lang kayo sa isang hotel or Airbnb. Settlement agencies can help you find a long-term place to live. So as soon as you arrive here in Canada, find a settlement agency near you to help you settle into your new city by visiting the Government of Canada website. Next is to set up a bank account. You should open a Canadian bank account as soon as you can. Here in Canada, you can open a personal bank account kahit wala kayong trabaho, don't have a permanent address, kahit wala kayong pera na malalagay sa account, have poor credit rating, or have been bankrupt. You just need to go to a bank in person and give your valid personal identification. The teller at the bank will be able to walk you through the process, and many banks have services specifically for newcomers to Canada. So, maraming bangko dito sa Canada that offer promotional packages for newcomers where you don't have to pay additional fees for a certain period of time. So, for example, you don't have to pay for banking fees for 6 months or even a year. So, please make sure to ask the bank about the packages that they offer to newcomers. Be sure to have your proper identification and documents because they will also ask for it. So, one newcomer tip: use the bank account comparison tool to compare features for different checking and saving accounts, including interest rates, monthly fees, and transactions, so that you can find an account that best suits your needs. Next is to get a mobile plan. Getting a cell phone plan here in Canada is a crucial step for most newcomers. If you plan on staying in Canada for more than a year, it is worthwhile to sign up for a postpaid plan and avail the best rates for you. The earlier you get a local phone, the more you'll avoid costly roaming charges from your home provider. It's also important to have a phone so that potential employers can contact you during your job search. There are so many plans to choose from, and it can be difficult to decide which one is the right for you. So you can visit the nearest shopping mall to look for mobile plans, or you can find out a lot about the types of cell phone plans on the internet by visiting this website, where you can compare the prices and features of different mobile plans that fits your needs. Next is to explore the city. You will spend a lot of your time finding a place to live, learning or improving your English, or finding a job. However, exploring and getting to know your city or town will help you settle more quickly into your new community in Canada. It's also a great way to get to know how the public transit system works in your city. So make sure to visit the official website of your province or city to know more the public transit system of your city or town. Usually, public transit companies offer discounts to children, seniors, and those with disabilities. I hope marami kayong natutunan about what you need to do as soon as you land in Canada. Remember, the purpose of information is not knowledge, but it's being able to take the right action. By being aware of the things that newcomers should do as soon as you land here, you will be able to make an informed decision to help you start your new life here in Canada. Don't forget to follow me on social media for more content. Till next time.